Equality. You've learned that true and false are special values. Without typing in bools directly, which isn't really making a decision, how do you ask a question in code? One way is by making comparison statements. Comparison statements say something, and Swift will say if that something is true or false. A comparison statement has 3 parts. This has a relationship to that. Parts 1 and 3 are values. So this is a value, that is a value, like the numbers and strings you've already been working with. Part 2 is something new, a comparison operator. Here's an example. 1 is equal to 2. This is false, so this evaluates over here to false. The double equal sign, or equality operator, checks if the left hand and right hand sides of the statement are equal. In this case, they are not equal, so the statement is false. Note, you can't use a single equal sign for comparison because it's already used for assigning a value, as you learned in previous playgrounds. The following slightly more complicated example statement is true. 10 is equal to 9 plus 1. It makes sense that the equality operator has lower precedence than the arithmetical ones. I'm not sure how to pronounce that. You want to evaluate all expressions on either side before making the comparison. So 9 plus 1 is evaluated to 10 before it compares it to the other side of this operator. Named values can also be used in comparisons. So we have some constants here. Let 100 equal 100. Let 10 times 10 get 10 times 10. Let 9 times 10 get 9 times 10. So those are all evaluated over here. And then on lines 31 and 32, we are comparing 100. Is that equal to 10 times 10? True, because that is evaluated here, and those are equal to each other. 100, is that equal to 9 times 10? No, because that is only 90, so that evaluates to false. So experiment, try some comparisons of your own. Can you check to see if 2 string values are equal? So if I have a string, is that equal to string? That will evaluate to false. And the reason that will evaluate to false is that this is not a capital S. If that were a capital S, those would be identical, and that would now evaluate to true.